Yasir Jamal and I am the host, and I'm joined by my two co-hosts Mohammad Abir Asim and Yaya. And welcome to our channel Tech Tribe Talks. Today we're going to be talking about cybersecurity and what is cybersecurity, why it's important, what are the pros and cons of cybersecurity, and what is the future of cybersecurity. And to start the first part, for the first two questions, I would like to ask Mohammad Abir Asim for the first question, what is cybersecurity? Can you tell us what is cybersecurity to our audience?
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Cybersecurity is a thing to protect our data from theft or from any type of threat to secure the data. Basically, what is cybersecurity is that cybersecurity is a thing that protects our data and to secure the data, to protect the data from different type of viruses, different type of malwares, and that's it what it is. Now I will.
Okay, thank you so much, Abhi, for that very informative information. I would like to ask you another question. Why is cybersecurity so important?
Basically, when you put a personal data or a private data, you have to secure it with any type of thing. Maybe it's a pattern, maybe it's a pin, maybe it's a biometric. So why it is important is that if cybersecurity is important to protect the data from different type of theft, different type of threats, different type of bombs, different type of viruses. And why it is important is that basically, I will give you the example. If you put the data in a cell phone or maybe in a PC or maybe on the cloud, you have to protect it from others so that they can't see. That is what cybersecurity is important. You protect it from the malware, from the viruses, from the theft, from the threats by encrypting it. And it's data security or cyber security have another part. What is that data encryption? Data encryption encrypts the data or protects the data. Now back to Yasir again.
Okay, thank you so much, Abhi, for telling us why cybersecurity is so important, that so many people need to use it nowadays in our current modern world. And talking about cybersecurity from what we've learned from Abhi, basically cybersecurity is used to protect the data we have in our companies nowadays, like Netflix and Google. They all have data in their back stores and in their servers. And of course, if everyone had access to their data, they wouldn't be a company like they are now. So in order to protect their data, they use cybersecurity, and when they use cybersecurity, no one is able to access their data, and it's only safe in their own companies. So further on, I would like to ask Yaya here for our another question, that what are the pros and cons of cybersecurity? And as so we know that, of course, everything has their own advantages and their own disadvantages. I would just like to know what are these for cybersecurity, Yaya. Can you please tell us?
Basically, now we will talk about the advantages and disadvantages of cybersecurity, or you can say data security. So let's first talk about the disadvantages. So I would like to talk about the expense of protecting the data. Like we can see in companies, we have a big amount of data to be secured. It's basically, it can be a personal data of someone, it can be of any company's data. So basically we have to secure it by applying different encryption techniques. So talking about the encryption, so it's expensive to secure the data. Like we need more and more cloud storage to first store the data and then secure it. After we talk about there is complexity of securing the data. Like cyber security is a field where you need a master of it to secure the data, because we have a very large amount of data, and there are many types of attacks a hacker can do on data. So it is complex to protect data from being damaged or being unauthorized access. And another, we talk about the overconfidence that falls in the category of disadvantages. Like companies can think we have all our data protected, but that is not the enough, because the hacker uses different techniques all the time to unauthorized the access and damage the data. And if we talk about advantages, basically we all know that cyber security is very important. So its advantage is that we can access our secure data from the cloud, or you can say from the devices. So back to Yasir.
Thank you so much for Yaya for telling us about the pros and cons of cybersecurity. And I would like to ask one more question: that what do you see for the future? Like, what do you see in the future for cybersecurity? How will it affect? How will it be? And will it actually be still for a very long term, or will it just die in a few years?
Okay, so talking about the future of cybersecurity, so I think the future is that as we discussed about, we have a large amount of data of different companies or different users. So basically, we have to secure it from being unauthorized access. Like, so the future is that if we have a secure cybersecurity practices, we can like secure data of like uncountable amount of data. So basically, if as I can see, the future of cybersecurity is that we can upload our data to cloud services, or you can say mobile or different systems. So future is that we can have access, like safe access from hackers. So back to yes.
Thank you so much, Yaya, for telling us about the future of cybersecurity. That was very informative. I hope the audience found our topic for today interesting, and if you guys did, let us know in the comments. And that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed our topic of cybersecurity and why it's important and what are the pros and cons of it. Thank you so much for our co-host Abir, and thank you so much Yaya for telling us about this informative topic. We will see you guys soon. Take care. Allah Hafiz and bye bye.